gentlemen, we are back for a semi-final matchup against Columbus State, and this is likely going to be the last stream of the year, at least of the fall season. So, a lot on the line here. A lot on the line for us, a lot on the line for the player. And what do you think about this matchup?
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment. It's exciting because it's the semifinal, but it is our last stream of the year, regardless of the outcome. So might as well make it a good one. Really excited to see how this semifinal goes. This is really important here. If we win, we go to Florence, South Carolina, play in the championship game, and keeping this win streak alive is pretty important. But as I say that, Columbus State off to a really good start with the dog passing it to the best defender. But so I'm excited, and I'm really excited for our senior all-star to see if he has a chance at a championship next week.
Yeah, we sort of touched on this in last week's, or I guess not yesterday's podcast, but the level of play in the playoffs is just a lot better. Teams seem to be more organized, playing for efficiency, and so some of these teams probably might have swept them in the regular season. That doesn't mean they're going to go down without a fight. We're seeing that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We played North Georgia yesterday, and they looked a lot better, even though we did sweep them. A lot of those games ended up being really close, especially with that last game 3 going to overtime. So yeah, no, it's really important to bring your A game to the playoffs, and it's gonna be important for our guys to make sure everyone's firing on all cylinders.
Speaking of, that's a great backbone for Tyler Rocks. He'll need to be bringing his best today.
Yeah.
He had a little bit of an off match.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking with him after. He said that he switched his car to the Octane. He doesn't play great in that car, and then he's maybe going to switch it back. But I think he might be in the Octane again today. So we'll see if that adjustment is going to be helpful. And as I say that, he misses the ball off the back wall, and Columbus State's going to go up 2-0. I mean, might be an historic moment here. Can't remember the last time our team was down 2 goals in a game.
Yeah, and that is all you expect the Rocks to hit. Clearly just misread a little bit coming off the wall there. And yeah, down in a 2-0 hole, especially at this point in a game, is pretty rare for this team. So definitely an opportunity to see how we will handle this adversity. But yeah, so far just seeming a little bit slower to react, and
there's nothing, haven't really had any opportunities or anything. That's going to get taken right off our car there. Kind of, seems like they're dominating kind of all phases of the game right now until we can prove anything otherwise.
yeah, and as we say that, here's an offensive chance, but All-Star missing that ball, and it's going to be a good chance for Banana Squid, but kind of gets a little impatient there and just puts a weak shot on net. So center's going to be able to escape this one unscathed, but yeah, definitely going to need to up the aggression. And there's a good demo by Deroxy, and that's going to, great save by D-Dog. Sush putting this one up for All-Star again, but that's taken off the back wall. Sush really keeping that pressure up. 0 boost, 0 problems.
Oh,
There
and that's a
is the
beautiful shot. Good pass here from the captain All-Star, but honestly, just a really impressive shot with how close he was to that ball. Being able to still be able to really get a good angle on it is pretty difficult, and Droxy trying to prove that he can do what he can do in the Octane, right? The car's not the problem, but still some work to do here for center down 1 goal.
Yeah, and Sush isn't going to get any assist credit for that, but he did a really fantastic job of keeping the pressure up for that sequence, and every time we saw a clear attempt from Columbus, it was just instantly sent straight back by Sush. So really everyone on the team was involved in that play, and that's what you're going to need if you want to score goals at this point in the season. There's a nice pass by Sush.
And Deroxy finishing it, and center starting to turn it on now. Yeah, that pressure is important. He's couldn't really get any good offensive chances here early in this game. But Deroxy kind of doing what he's been doing all season, and the Sush to Deroxy connection is still alive and well.
Yeah, 2-2 here. Let's see how this kickoff goes. Never know, you could get a quick goal off one of these. Sush playing this one in. Deroxy taking it to the left wall. Back to Sush, and All-Star's up. Can't quite find an angle there. Deroxy almost put this one in himself.
That's such a good play there. Wow. Right when the team needs it. 3 straight goals. Deroxy kind of getting in his bag there with the touch up against the top of that wall. Perfectly putting it for Sush for a goal. And center is looking to keep that win streak alive after being down 2-0.
Yeah, this is now 3 unanswered by center. Very impressive. Rallying back here, showing that this team is still the team we thought it was, and they've proven that to be all regular season. And with 45 seconds left, Columbus State is going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here if they want to keep this game in contention. But Sush with a good opportunity. Great setup for All-Star.
Great shot from All-Star. Looks pretty elementary, but hit it pretty fast and able to angle it right underneath the ball. Very well done there from the captain, and center really stormed back after a pretty sluggish start here in this first game.
Yeah, it's just been easy offense central. I mean, every single time that there's been a goal, a lot of these shots have been off of really great setup plays by various guys on the team, and that makes it so much easier to score those goals.
Yeah, and I think they're also playing a lot sounder defense in terms of getting a clear out and getting a counterattack going. It seems like sort of the game. Columbus State could kind of do what they wanted on offense, and it put us on our heels, but looks like, almost a bump attempt there from Sush. An All-Star trying to put it in, but just like that, center has 4 unanswered goals, keeps their win streak alive, and is looking pretty good here in this match.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the start to a series that you want, going down 2-0, but really impressive. They just took that momentum and completely flipped it on its head. And now going into game 2, you got to think center's the one with all the initiative, right? So we'll see how it goes, but very strong performance in game 1 by the whole team.
Absolutely. I think we're waiting for some people to rejoin the match here, but pretty exciting if center can get this match done here, getting to maybe avenge our only loss of this fall season in the championship game. So a lot to play for here, and the job's not finished, but it's a really good start to what could be a potential semifinal win here for center.
And here, heading into game 2, we will see how the first kickoff goes. Always important.
I'm interested to see if Deroxy changed his car. He did.
Oh, wow.
I saw he left the game, and I knew it was maybe for the car. He played good towards the end of the game, but I'm guessing he still wasn't comfortable with switching that car. But I hope he just kind of gets it figured so that way he can stop switching back and forth.
Yeah, definitely a little bit wishy-washy this season in terms of what his identity is with that car.
Yeah, he's switching back and forth, but I think he ended up making the right decision. As I said, he just misses a point-blank ball. But I think he made the right decision because that's normally his best car. But just like that, D-Dog puts in another goal.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot, and you know, it's one of those situations where you think either All-Star or Deroxy is going to make a touch on that ball, but since neither of them get to it in time, it's a pretty easy shot for D-Dog. He has a lot of time. And just, again, starting out the game down. Interesting to see, as that really hasn't been the case at all this season. But here's best defender just sending another one. Deroxy's able to clear it, though. And here, Squid wins the 50 against All-Star. Best defender. Oh, wow. That's just a great clear by Sush. All-Star trying to play that out of the corner, and
That's
he
well
does.
done.
Wow.
Yeah. Winning that 50 on that guy is pretty huge there. Could have been a chance for Columbus State instead. Ball's going to our side.
And Deroxy going for a clip.
Oh.
Going for the double
Would have
touch off
never,
the wall.
would have never spoken badly about the card change if that one were to go in, but the 3-time state champ gets in his bag and gets the first goal of this game for Center.
Just a really awkward play
Yeah,
by
D-Dog's kind of like on top of the ball weirdly, and then Banana Squid unable to touch it again. And that's the thing that's honestly one of Sush's most underrated qualities is whenever you mess up, he really makes you pay for it. And he's been capitalizing on goals just like that all year.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we say this,
Oh,
wow,
my Lord.
we
Just a
Far down.
worldy from half field here, off the wall with some speed, top bins. I mean, that is ridiculous.
that's gross. I mean, that is, you're not gonna find a much better angle than that anywhere on the field.
No,
He
that's
just makes it look so easy.
no, that's amazing. And in order to really hit the ball that perfectly is hard. But oh my goodness,
No.
Banana Squid probably should just put that in and instead just kind of barely touches it and lets Deroxy get a save. Huge break for Center. Columbus State had a great chance to tie this match up.
Yeah, that was almost a quick goal off the kickoff, but as you said, Squid just unable to read where the ball was going off that wall, and man, that's one you're going to be kicking yourself for after the game. But 2-1 with about 3 minutes left. Definitely still anyone's game here. DeRoxy with a great save. An All-Star loses that 50 back, but DeRoxy sending the ball to the other side. This could be a chance. Banana Squid trying to slow play, and Sush is having none of it. Great demo.
Oh, Deroxy. Really, I mean, he just keeps trying to make me rethink the card change here. He keeps having really good chances at nice goals, so I'm going to stick with his decision making here.
Good save by All-Star, clearing that off the back line. And as well, a good follow off that pass. But here's Banana Squid putting the ball in the back wall. DeRoxy's just so quick to get there, though. Banana Squid again popping it up. Probably thought that was bouncing a little differently there, but still got a pretty nice shot.
Wow, All-Star getting involved here on the defensive end. Had a save there and then another save.
Oh no, but
Deroxy
wow.
just epic save. Looked like he was flipping in the net. Didn't know if he was going to be able to get back to it. Constant pressure here from Columbus
Yeah,
State,
that's-
and eventually it's going to pay off. I mean, we just had so many last-ditch chances to save, and I think what killed us there was that All-Star and Sush just double committed. Neither of them had any boost, and then we're kind of not in the right position there to make that save.
Yeah, and that one felt a little bit inevitable. I mean, they had a lot of great chances, and you know, Squid probably should have scored that one that DeRoxy made a really nice save on. So it was just a matter of time before Columbus found the back of the net in that sequence. But game's all tied up now with a minute left to go. DeRoxy trying to play that one down, but ends up sending it straight back. And here we have best defender with time and boost. Looking to make a play. Oh,
Yeah, almost seemed like an intentional pass there, which I do not hate. Trying to get, beat two and have an open net, but good sound defense there from Center to sniff that one out.
that's a demo
big,
by Squid.
big demo here. This is a big defensive moment here for Center. If they can get this cleared and counterattack it, could be the difference in the game.
And that's
Oh,
a
wow.
beautiful pass.
Oh my goodness. Clutch moment here. What a pass from Sush and what a rocket from Deroxy. That is absolutely a bullet into the back of the Columbus State goal. And right when Center needed it most, they take the lead.
Yeah, that's that chemistry we've been talking about again and again this year. Deroxy and Sush just always knowing where each other are and having the trust in each other to make those kinds of passes really helps open up your offense.
Oh, trying to add to it too. 5 seconds left. Last counter really attempt here for Columbus State. Second left, ball's gonna touch the ground. Center again with another close victory and keeping the win streak alive, and they are 1 win away from going to the finals.
Yeah, just another pretty impressive game. A lot of saves by Center, and we talked about it during the game. Seemed like there was a lot of moments where Columbus State was going to break through, but only ended up having those 2 goals to show for it. So I think, the defense was just really strong and led to some of those counterattacks that get you the goals you need.
Yeah, there was just some really good passing plays, but the defense was definitely the story of that game. That's probably the most pressure that Center has seen on their net almost all year, and only letting up 2 goals there was really big, and a really big Game 2 win here. Not only 1 win away, and with a pretty comfortable 2-0 lead.
All-Star trying to interfere with that play. Deroxy kept it off. D-Dog trying to bring it in, but Sush with an expert bump there. Just taking him right out of the play. Sush sending this one far, but D-Dog refutes that. And Sush looking for the pass to Deroxy.
Oh, almost with a really good redirect angle there. Still a really good touch there from Deroxy. Center trying to apply some pressure here early.
Deroxy almost had that one, but just narrow miss. And Squid kicking this one out, but it's in dangerous territory.
Oh man, this is all kinds of cars around the net right now. Both teams. Looks like Columbus State might get out of this one, but right as I say that.
Oh, Sush with the miss.
And All-Star clean it up. He can. Oh, what a goal. Clean up crew himself. All-Star, the captain. Just barely a miss. Everyone kind of discombobulated. And he throws an absolute rocket into the back of the net. And the senior captain trying to show why he wants to make the championship.
This is just what he does, right? I mean, you see Sush miss that goal that he probably should have had, but who else but All-Star to be there to pick up the pieces? Gets us so many goals at the back end.
Oh
of
my
plays.
goodness.
Oh.
The senior trying to develop an absolute master class as he scores back-to-back goals right on D-Dog's dome right there.
Yeah.
Winning the 50 and putting it in the back of the net. And All-Star is absolutely locked in.
Yeah, that's one of the more back-breaking types of goals you can score, because if you're the opponent there, I mean, it's both of you go up, both of you are playing the ball, and the other guy just beats you. And that's exactly what happened there. All-Star had a better angle and powered that ball straight through D-Dog. Now down 2-0 in the series as well as in the game.
Yeah,
Columbus State needs to find a spark.
Columbus State's back on the wall. Really have played well for portions of this match. But as I say that, I mean, Center seems to be rolling now. And really, Columbus State's going to have to dig deep as everyone's really kind of playing their game now, getting comfortable.
Yeah, that was just a really good pass off the wall by Deroxy, and probably would have gone in by itself, but Sush knew he needed to give it that little extra touch to throw off the defender, and there you go. That's goal number 3. Banana Squid looking to make something happen, but Sush is all over it. Deroxy with another redirect attempt.
And he gets that back to it. How is that possible?
It's the new car.
Well,
or should I say the old car?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm going to tell him, and well, honestly, that's on the captain. The captain's got to make sure he never switches back to the Octane as long as this season is going up.
Dominus is definitely the car for Deroxy. That's what we've discovered from this series. And wow, Sush.
What's going on?
Disrespectful. Going for a musty flick.
I mean, great goal by Sush, but I'm just confused on, did they just drive out? Like, he just drove out of the net.
Yeah, it looked like
he was.
Looked like he thought maybe he could get boost in time.
Maybe his
left before Sush had that free lane.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a ball cam turned off moment there. Yeah, going for the boost and then flipping it back on and being like, oh gosh.
Very well could have been. And yeah, of course, Sush, recognizing that he had all the time in the world, goes for the musty and pulls it off. It's a pretty advanced level. Okay, well, now we're just pouring it on. DeRoxy
I think DeRoxy.
stealing the goal.
I think DeRoxy just absolutely just. Oh no.
What?
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. DeRoxy with the redirect of his life when he didn't even need to do it. And center is just freestyling on Columbus State at this point in the game.
That was a ridiculous goal steal. I mean, we've seen some pretty nice goal steals from DeRoxy this year, but that one might take the cake.
I mean, that one's almost like applaudable with how good it was, but
Yeah.
still a nasty steal nonetheless. Wow, that's something special there.
Yeah, and game is 5-0 now. It feels like things have just really gotten out of hand.
Yeah, wow, just after a really close game 2 and pretty much, Columbus State going up 2-1 in game 1, it just kind of all fell apart in this game and it was really fast.
But this might be, wow, just straight into the back of the net.
Yeah,
Best defender.
Center, nothing wrong with this here. Just getting a little aggressive. Why not? Sush just a little bit too far deep, completely underneath the ball. But with a minute 20 left, it's going to take pretty much a miracle for Columbus State.
But miracles can happen.
No,
sometimes.
there's definitely, I've seen 4 goals in 30 seconds. In Rocket League, it's possible, but
Certainly is, and Banana Squid is trying to get the second here. Sush with 9 boosts doesn't have a lot he can do, but DeRoxy coming to save him there. Banana Squid trying to pinch that one off the wall and doesn't quite get that touch he was looking for. But here's D-Dog. Banana Squid trying to get a light touch on that ball to control it, and again, not quite reaching it. It's an attempt at a clear, but essentially gives center a chance with the ball. All-Star pops that one up. Banana Squid with the shot. Oh, and almost deflected into the net, but
good demo there from DeRoxy in 20 seconds. This game is all but over, and just a really impressive third game. Banana Squid gonna put in another goal to help out the differential. Honestly, a pretty impressive goal at that with the angle he had. And sneaking it over DeRoxy.
best defender not giving up hope here.
He says winnable. Gotta love the sportsmanship from best defender. Obviously a little bit joking there, but gotta love the comedic timing of when you're down but still having a good time.
Yeah, no, that's what it's all about. That's why we play these games, and
GG's from everyone there. Just shout out Columbus State, really being good sports. Haven't had a lot of that this year in terms of getting a lot of GG's and stuff, so that's pretty cool from them. But just an all-around dominant last game and pretty dominant match. I know we had that rough kind of start in the first game and we're down in the second game, but I love what this team is doing in terms of going through adversity, and it's been a good 2 playoff matches here as they haven't really killed their opponent, but they've still won handedly. I think our win streak is up to 20-something wins now with maybe 6 or 7, maybe I think 7 straight sweeps, maybe 8. So I'm really excited and a little sad. This is the last stream of the year. Saul, what else do you got before I get Porter in here for this last interview? Anything else you want to say for the season?
yeah, no, it's been a fun fall season for sure, and we'll definitely be excited to see what the result of that LAN matchup is against the one team that we've lost to this season. But yeah, thanks for coming along on the ride with us, everyone, and it's time to give All-Star that senior interview. So
yeah, see you guys in this couple moments here. We're gonna get All-Star in here and do the last interview of the season.
Got your little notepad.
Yeah. Hello. Got our last interview of the season. Kind of a bittersweet moment here. I wanted to talk to the senior for the second time, just to see how he's feeling about this playoffs and this championship match. Let's talk about this last match. I really haven't talked about that with anybody. I'm having like kind of a match breakdown, but what was the team kind of showing you? And honestly, what led to that third game where you really stepped out?
Well, the first couple games we could tell like they've probably scattered us out some, you know, they tried to make adjustments to us, but we really just had to keep our composure. We went down early in both the first two games, so we had to like kind of rally, stay composed, like get our rhythm, and eventually we did. And even that first game we were down 2-0. We ended up making some good goals, making a run, and then the third game we kind of just like broke through and finally got a lead early, and we were able to build off of that.
Um, Quick, kind of funny question. As captain, can you make DeRoxy never switch his car again? Because it's
Yeah, I
obviously
mean,
a problem when he's in the octane. It's a lot. He's not as good.
I mean, it's hard to tell Deroxy to do anything. You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not great at listening to directions sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
But yeah, we can definitely make sure to give him that advice. We'll see if he actually takes it or not. But you know,
Yeah, I'm excited, but I'll try to make sure for that championship match, if you can convince him to do no octane,
yeah.
that would be great. Looking forward to the championship match. Have you watched any film on the game that you guys lost, or do you think there's anything that you guys can do differently to have a different kind of outcome? What's kind of your take on that?
Yeah, so we watched the film on that game, and we'll watch it again before we travel, I'm sure, because that is our only loss of the season is to the team we're going to be facing in the championship in Florida Southern. We're excited to go down there and get a chance to compete for a championship, and you know we're just gonna have to make those adjustments as we see fit.
Yeah, really seems like the team is starting to get kind of a stride. I think we're over 20. I think 20, maybe 4 wins in a row.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. I think 8 straight sweeps. Um, so what's been your overall kind of take on the fall season, and what do you think maybe your team can improve on in the spring?
This fall season has been really fun. I think our biggest thing is like we have really good team chemistry this year. I've played on the Rocky League team all my years at center, and I'm a senior now, and this is the best team chemistry of any team I've played for. Um, we really all like playing with each other, and I'm looking forward to the spring too. But you know, this fall season, it's been a good time, and obviously winning makes it that much more fun too.
Yeah,
So
a lot of wins.
it's been a great time.
Do you feel like everyone has kind of got their roles figured out? It seems like you're always the third guy on offense all the time. We call you the cleanup crew
Oh,
guy
yeah.
a lot of the times.
That's
They
my job.
they miss a goal, and then defensively, I think you played really good in today's game. You had a bunch of
Yeah.
saves and clears. Not always your role, but you're there as well. So do you feel like everyone's kind of comfortable with like the roles that they're playing?
Yeah, I enjoy like the role I play. I get to clean up everybody's mistakes, you know, but it lets them play aggressive, and like they have really good ball skills, and you know they're good in the air. So obviously they're able to play their games. I'm able to play mine. They can be aggressive. I can play more defensive, even though they gave me an own goal for when I went for that one crazy save, and it still went in. But
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was dumb. Yeah, that's.
it gave me a save and an own goal for that. But,
Oh, that's crazy. That's well, I mean, it kind of cancels
yeah,
out.
yeah, I
But
guess
yeah.
so.
Well, All Star slash Porter, whatever you want to call you. This has been a great fall season. I've had a lot of fun. Watching this team. I'll definitely be tuned in for you guys' championship match as I'm really excited.
Yeah.
And wishing you guys obviously the best of luck, and thanks for a great fall season. And for everybody at home, this is me signing off for the last time here with the captain, all-star, the senior.
Thank you guys for watching.
And we will see you guys in the spring.
And thanks for the casting crew too.